25.
Now batting for Flowermound, the first baseman, number 25, Sean Weimer.
Back here at Hawks Field, 4-2. Flowermound with the lead on Hebron. We head to the top of the third inning. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 duo. Weimer, Hanna, and Jacobson. Along with Alex Sterling, I'm Thomas Lee. Thanks for spending part of your Tuesday night with us here on Champion Sports Radio, CSR TV. Big 6-6-8 battle going on here between the Hawks and the Jags. The first pitch. This is a little outside. Ball 1. Nick Fraze beginning his third inning of work. Allowed 4 hits, struck out 2, walked 1. 4 runs, only 3 earned. Now thrown 32 pitches, 17 for strikes, and just over 2 innings of work. It's Weimer to swing through that one. Count is now 1-1. Weimer, all-district performer a year ago. Played for Jim Schlossnagle at TCU next year. The rich keep getting richer up there in Fort Worth. This pitch high for a ball.
Fraze.
Go. 2-1. Bounces past the catcher Moore. 3-1 the count. This half inning brought to you in part by Rapid Med Urgent Care in Highland Village, a family-owned business delivering the best, most convenient medical care to friends and neighbors. Range of services include primary care to urgent care, immunization, school and sports physicals, and so much more. Visit rapidmed.com for more information. Over the knees. It's a second walk worked by Weimer in the ballgame.
Next up for Flowermound, center fielder,
Been
number
winding both
19,
times. Once in the first
Jameson
now.
Hanna.
Leading things off here in the third. Jameson Hanna will step to the plate. Runner on first. And nobody out. And with a single back in the first. Weimer and Hanna, the 2 runs that scored in the first for the Jags. They played 2 in the first, now 2 in the second. Here they bat in the third. This one bounces away, and Weimer will head over to second.
Tell me where it is, guys.
3 bases. Here we go, kid.
Caught up in the other action. 6-6-A. Saturday, a scheduled day. And the Flowermound beat Louisville 8-2. Weimer got the win, has pitched 3 innings. Errol Shavers took the loss for the Farmers. Shows back the pitch catch to the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. Jacobson was 2 for 3 in that ball game with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Thomas Jeffries 2 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. Noah Hill 1 for 1, 2 runs, 2 walks, stolen base. He really filled up the stat sheet. And Matthew Nemechek for Louisville hit a 2-run home run in the 7th. That snapped a string of 21 consecutive scoreless innings by Jaguar pitching. Jags won 8-2 on Saturday over Louisville. While Marcus in that explosion of runs, 18-7 over Plano West. I know that makes Hawk fans smile. Plano and Plano West, the 2 other teams that are really fighting hard for one of those playoff spots. Don't want to discount the Boyd Broncos as well. They're right in the thick of things too. Marcus took a 3-0 lead. West answered with a run. Added 5 more in the third to take an 8-1 lead. West scored 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. And they pulled themselves back in it. As Jay turns his foul over towards the Jaguar dugout first base side. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here to Hanna. Weimer on second, nobody out here. Top of the third. Jags leading at 4-2.
Longest strike hit.
Still perplexed as to why Jack Cushing pitched for Marcus against West on Saturday.
You can guess that.
Coach Sherman didn't hold him off for the Jaguars. He was scheduled to pitch Friday night against Wyoming. A foul ball down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. But Cushing pitched on Saturday against West. Left after a couple innings. And had an 8-1 lead. Probably a smart idea. Have him ready to go for a crazy schedule that could result this week. Marauders brace for Plank. 3 for 4 with a home run, a walk, 3 RBIs, 5 runs scored. Miner was 2 for 4 with a double, 4 driven in, a run and a stolen base.
Yes, sir.
And that's 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored.
13.
Hannah strikes out. That's the third K of
Now
the
batting for the Jaguars, shortstop,
The
number
first down
13,
here in the third.
Casey Jacobson.
A lot of offensive numbers from that 18-7 ballgame. Jared Vericola, 2 for 3 with an RBI, run scored, a stolen base for Plano West. NJ Kim, 3 for 5 and an RBI. Joshua Wade, 1 for 4, had a 3 run. Actually, 2 runs driven in at one point, had an RBI sac fly as well. And a stolen base, 18-7, Marcus over Plano West. American League game of the week in 6-6-7. Jacobson now at the plate, had a 2-run double back in the first. 4.03 average coming in. Tied for the team lead now in RBIs with Weimer, who's on second base. This one's fouled up and out of play. Plano East played on Saturday as well. You'd think in that rivalry that with the way that Wildcats are trending up and the Panthers still haven't quite gotten out of the garage in district play. 1-11 record now. This is a hard-fought win for Robertson's club.
I think he went.
Don't give up on the glove.
I thought so too.
East took a 1-0 lead in the third. Plano answered back with a run in the fourth. Panthers jumped out with 2 more to take a 3-1 lead. Plano immediately answered in the fifth with a run, but it was 3-2. Panthers on top, headed to the 7th.
Yes, sir.
Took some dramatics.
Yes, sir. Don't miss a good hit. That's a good one. Good row.
Breaking ball is in there for a strike. Austin Toops delivered a 2-out, 2-run single at the top of the 7th to lift Plano to the lead, 4-3. So if you think about it, if Toops strikes out or grounds out, East wins that ball game. On the outside corner, shot.
I'll take it though.
That's 17.
4th K for Fraze. Back to back.
Next up for Flowermound, designated hitter, number 17, Thomas Jeffries.
Trying to get Weimer home. Sean, after a leadoff walk, advances second on a wild pitch.
We cannot give up.
He hasn't moved from that spot yet. Jeffries flew out to center back in the first. 238 average coming into the ballgame.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch. Hey, it's moving now, baby. Here we go.
Starting to get his confidence out there on the mound for the Hawks.
That cutter that you get, but you got the strikeout. It was just a slide. No.
0-1 comes inside.
Turn it up a notch. All right.
21 to Kevin. Back to the Plano East game on Saturday. Jacob Maddox got the win. Trent Thomas the loss, but probably even more so than the win, the game marked the return of Cody Farhat. He went 0 for 3, but scored the tying run in the 7th on the Toops 2-out base knock. It's a huge lift for the Wildcats. The Texas Tech signee cleared by the doctors. He wasn't cleared. He was in uniform last Tuesday against the Jaguars, but hadn't been back to see the doctor. I guess they scheduled that on Wednesday or Thursday. He got cleared, and he was out there. Just his presence has got to help that Wildcat club. Also got a little help from the Panthers. They committed 5 errors, and all 4 of the runs that Plano scored were unearned. That kind of hurts. Brady Howell was 2 for 3 with an RBI double and scored a run for the Panthers. Now a 3-1 count to Jeffries. And I'll say it again, East did not trail in the ballgame until Toops delivered that 2-out, 2-run single on the top of the 7th. 1 out away from the line.
Do it up here, kid.
Nothing better than beating your rival, but even more so when they're in the thick of a tough playoff
There it is.
race. Heel down. Jeffries did not go around.
Here we go.
Second
Next up
walk
for the
issued
Jaguars,
in
number
this
4,
inning.
catcher,
Ball game by
Thornquist.
Fraze.
Off of the bases.
And that'll be up to Thornquist.
2 walks.
catcher will dig in. Runners at first and second. Jaguars lead it 4-2 as they bat here in the top of the third. And of course, the fourth of the 4 games that was supposed to happen on Saturday featured the Hebron Hawks, but evidently Allen doesn't have a tarp for their field. First pitch swinging to Hopper, to shortstop Beatrice, who broke the Davis.
So with no hits, no runs, 2 left on, the score remains your Hawks 2, Jaguars 4.
Third. No runs, no hits.
Remember, folks, that if you'd
No
like to make a
errors, 2
donation to
runners
serve our
left
friends,
aboard.
please see
2.5
one of the
in the
Booster
books.
Club members at the
Jaguars
Hawk
will lead
welcome table.
4-2 on the Hebron Hawks.